What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Force here with some more Smite gameplay. Today we'll be taking a look at the new god, Xbalanque. He is a ranged damage dealer with doing melee damage as opposed to magical damage, or physical damage, that's the wordage I'm looking for. And yeah, he's actually pretty cool, pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at this god. We are going to start off with purchasing, let me take a look here. I actually don't suggest, I'm going to get boots. I like boots. Where are my boots here? There we go. Warrior's Tabby. And then I'll also get some healing potions. And then we'll take a look at Xbalanque's ability. Also, of course, we are on the new Smite with all the new changes. Focus has been added to the game. Lanes have changed. All that stuff. I'll quickly touch on that as we go through the game. Alright, so let's start off here taking a look at his abilities. Starting off with the passive Dead of Night. Any enemy gods that Xbalanque kills while Darkest of Nights is active, that is the ultimate, increases his physical power by 5 permanently, maxing out an additional 30 physical power. My number 1 is Branching Bola, which I'm going to select right now. Xbalanque toggles this ability, making my basic attacks do more physical damage. When the bola hits, it splits into 2 that hit enemies up to 30 feet behind the target for 30% damage. On hit, effects do not apply. Right-clicking this cancels the toggle. Number 2 is Poison Darts. This is a frontal cone. Does damage over time. It deals physical damage. Enemy is hit by 3 darts. An enemy can be hit by 3 darts with additional 2 doing 30% damage. Enemy that are poisoned take damage over time and are slowed as well for a certain amount. And let's go ahead and hop into the gameplay before we talk about any more of his abilities. I wanted to come out with this video much earlier this weekend. Unfortunately, between the servers being so messed up from the new patch, there were some serious issues. People just literally weren't able to play. So between that and the fact that everyone was spamming selecting him, just wasn't really happening. So I'm going to activate my number 1 right now, and this is going to do my bola that's going to split off and hit multiple targets. But it uses up mana every single time I do it. You're going to notice the mana go down. And go over here. I'll show you that. So I'm going to click that off for now. And then I'm going to get my 2. My 2 is a frontal cone that does those poison darts. Multiple darts can hit an enemy, and it does damage over time, plus slows them for a little bit. My number 3 is this forward charge that also has me spin around and do some damage with that as well. Okay, I was able to hit the opposing Xbalanque. Just to quickly touch on the lane, of course we've got Ymir here, the tank, and we are up against another Xbalanque as well as a Hell. I like his animations. I like the spinning bola that he's constantly got. Well, Ymir died, and I almost died. I was able to do a significant amount of damage to Xbalanque, but not enough for a kill, and so we had to push back. And I need to be super careful now, because I, of course, do not want to die. So I'm going to play very passively. I'm not even going to push forward right here. Let me show you here. Rising Jaguar rushes forward in the air and then fires nearby enemies, doing physical damage. Enemies that are poisoned take 50% more damage. So Poison Dart and then Rising Jaguar, obviously going to be a good idea. And my ultimate Darkest of Nights is crazy. I hit it and it applies to all enemies on the opposing team. It basically it reduces their vision tremendously. But in addition to that, after a set amount of time, I think it's about 3 seconds or 5 seconds, something like that, if they're moving, they're stunned for a short duration. Which is just crazy. Just craziness. Whoops. There's a little bit of lag there. I think someone was telling me, well, I read in the forums rather is what I should say, that when Xbalanque does his ultimate, there's been some legitimate issues with the game freezing up momentarily, very slightly, and I think that's what I just experienced because there was a brief moment of that where Xbalanque was almost able to kill me. But what you saw, the little shroud of darkness that I was surrounded in, And then the fact that I was moving when it finished because I was trying to get away from him, which that'll happen. You have to basically stand still at the end of it. That's exactly how it works. So I'm gonna pop this right now. It's gonna put on him now. It applies to everyone on his entire team. Everyone on the team is affected by that. I'm just gonna force him back, let my Ymir tank these guys. And yeah, so those are the 4 abilities. Opposing Xbalanque is coming up on us, so we gotta be careful here. So let me just quickly touch on the new changes. I do think I'm gonna make another video going over this very thing, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be out before this. So let me just quickly talk about this. For one, the lanes are completely different. There's no far left or far right jungle. They've also removed green jungle buff. So they rearranged the jungle buffs. As you can see, there's a few ones. We've got the blue one from, let me mouse over here. Blue one for mana, red one for damage, the time reduction one, the speed one. There are also some jungle buffs that don't give any actual buffs. They're just jungle creatures that you can kill for XP and for the sake of getting XP as well as some gold, and that's basically it. So yeah, completely changed the jungle. Oh, I can't believe he's going B back right now. That's weird. I was gonna say, what is he doing? I'm not sure. I've been leveling up my #1 bull primarily, just because it really does do a lot of damage, especially as you level up. You can see now it's 30 additional physical damage, it's eventually 40. So yeah, they completely changed the jungle. A lot of the items have changed to attribute focus, which is a new thing in this game. So for my character, focus, which I can get up to 100 of right now, I've got 0. If you look at the top screen, that right there is how much focus I have. I could get up to 100 of that. And that is going to increase the effect of my poison dart slow, as well as my darkness is affected by that a little bit as well. Okay. Don't. No, he might kill me. Depends on if Ymir decides to help me or not. There you go. Thank you much. And I'm gonna go back. I love the new silhouettes that they added, so if you can see someone on the mini-map, but you can't see them physically, you're gonna get a red silhouette for them. Oh, Ymir decided to go back too? Well, that is stupid. I didn't realize that he was going back too. I wouldn't have be-backed. And the fact that he had a ton of health and mana meant... Oh, okay, well, it looks like Agni pushed over to left lane to help out. That's good. And actually, I might go for a blue jungle buff, to be honest with you. But do we want to kill someone first? Are any of those people even close to... Let's do this, huh? Awesome. Come on, catch up to him, Ymir, and do a freeze. No? Alright. Whatever, I'm gonna go get blue buff. I will be right back, dude. Okay. So let's quickly, I'll show you that exactly in just a minute. But yeah, I can keep my one active as long as I want. It doesn't use mana actually hitting it. It only uses mana when you physically use it. And here's an example of how Xbalanque doing his ultimate is triggered on everyone anywhere. He is nowhere near me right now. In fact, he's killing my Ymir. Pretty sure I told him to be careful and that I would be right back, but... Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna chill out here then and just defend. Let me quickly read my ultimate to you. So, Xbalanque's basic attack is increased by 40%. Oh! Jeez, bro. Trying to read you guys. Abilities here. And they're gonna push right through. that tower. I don't even think they can kill it though, so this is kind of funny. And I need to go back because I'm just too low on health. And an ally has left the game. Wow, my team is feeding so hard. At least the feeder left. Where was that? That was Anubis.
An ally has been slain.
I'm guessing he was mid.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Well, I'm probably gonna need to go mid then if our mid dude left. So let me do that. So I think our Anubis was mid. I'm pretty sure he was. And he's gone. Alright, well, I'm mid now. That's fine, I guess. What? Oh, that jerk got away. Literally with like 2 health left. Oh my lord, I'm dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Woo! Talk about cutting it close. Holy heck. Alright, so I'm gonna get gloves, and then I'm gonna run back to mid. I doubt I'm even gonna get there in time. I think we're about to lose that tower. Well, this would be a come from behind victory if we get one at all. So, yeah.
Enemy missing middle.
I guess he decided not to go for the rest of this. Amir, what are you doing? Please get in left lane. I do not... We don't need 2 people. We're missing someone. You don't need to come help me middle lane. We need... Jeez. I have this feeling I'm going to be dancing back and forth with this dope. Alright, well... Let's do a couple of these. This guy's low. Save my man overall, though. So yeah, the ultimate is really interesting. It's really interesting to me that it affects literally everyone, like, on the map. Like, again, Xbalanque nowhere near me. So I could use it potentially to help someone who's running away, like Amir's running away right there. I could have used it to try to help him. He's okay though, he made it to the tower in time, so. No love's lost between us. Really concerned someone's about to walk up on me. Whoops. I was paying attention. There we go. Alright, finish that off. Let me go get blue buff now.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
This guy keeps moving funny. Alright. Now I need to go back to middle because that tower's getting pushed. Guys, I don't know. This game's going very oddly, to say the least. I'm gonna get damage buff. again. Just barely getting missed there. Alright, so we got 3 mid. They have a clear advantage this game. We'll do what we can, but yeah, it's not really looking good. Yeah, I like the idea actually of getting the Frostbound Hammer. So the stats stuff, there's definitely stats you can get early game that's supposed to be really crazy and help a lot. But I don't know that I'm versed enough to... I haven't really played this patch much yet, so... Okay. But yeah, I'll be interested to see. I've heard a lot of talk, just reading through, you know, different posts and stuff, looking at Reddit and forum posts. For one, they're talking about completely revamping the system. What I mean by that is I read a forum post that said there might be changing it so that the purchase of stats can only be done at level 20, as opposed to now you can do it early game. They're saying that for a couple reasons. One of them is that they're saying that newer players are purchasing stats when they shouldn't be, because it's better overall to purchase items. And then at the flip side, the other thing people are saying is that it's just way too overpowered. Alright, I'm going to try to help. I just did my ultimate to try to help Amir run away, which he is, I was going to say, he's deciding not to do anyways. But he just did. He decided to run away. And not only did it help him run away, but it helped us get a couple kills. So, so that worked out fantastically. I stopped moving, so I don't know exactly why. That worked out the way it did. Because I'm pretty certain that I stopped moving before that final tick occurred, but I guess not. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother purchasing stats until the end game. Yes, I am forced the YouTuber. Okay. I go for Xbalanque now. Pushing our left tower. He's just going to retreat. And, let me see. I wonder if he's going for this. Let me show you this jungle over here. You see? So it's not a buff jungle. It's just XP and gold. And we're gonna go over here because it looks like something's occurring. Nice. No, I'm not gonna be able to catch up to him. Just going at a weird angle. Oh well, they got him anyways. Yeah, Fire Giant. Guess that seems like a good idea right now. Alright, let's go for Fire Giant. Doing well in this game is Xbalanque. I think he's a very interesting god. Dare say I like him. I'm actually going to hold on to my mana just in case we get anyone joining these festivities. And I am gravely concerned. Because I almost just died. Are they even... Thank you. Could you imagine if we engaged Fire Giant and we all had to retreat because we couldn't take him? How embarrassing that would be. Alright, well good, we got the Fire Giant buff. Things are looking good. They are pushing our right lane here. The one thing I would say, just speaking onto this game in particular, is that they do have a tower advantage right now.
right tower has been destroyed.
So there is that. Let's get Xbalanque over there. So I'm gonna see. I imagine this character being incredibly useful in team games, where obviously every game of Smite is a team game per se. But what I mean by that is that games where people are playing together, just because of things that you can set up. And we're gonna get 2 kills here. So that is good. Fortunately, I was on the assist end of those, but nevertheless.
Thanks.
I don't think we should probably be chasing Raw all the way down here, but alright. Okay, so
Careful, middle.
we'll be fine.
On my way.
Let's go right lane now.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Double kill. You rock.
Great work.
An enemy has been slain. Careful, middle. Yes.
Oh no, I'm dead. Let's get some serious help here. Ugh. Oh, tried to get away and didn't quite work out. Yeah, I mean, that ultimate, that's going to be crazy with games where there's teams coordinating, you know, talking over some voice communication, Skype or whatever event. Mumble, whatever people use, that's going to be really good because, again, Xbalanque, you could be nowhere near a fight, but if there's a situation where someone needs to chase someone down, you know? So let me just read through it finally now that we have the time. Finally, I died. So Xbalanque shrouds enemies in darkness for 3 seconds. During that time, Xbalanque's basic attack range is increased by 40 feet, and his movement speed is increased by 40%, up to a max of 100%. At the end of the darkness, any enemy gods that were moving at the time are stunned for a set duration, 1.5 second base, increased by focus to a max of, I can't even read it because there's not enough space. But yeah, and I actually didn't even realize that I had any focus items, but it looks like I do. Which ones? Okay, so Frostbound Hammer does have focus attributed to it. I'll probably go for another focus item next, actually. Let me take a look here. Focus items that are melee damage focused. Focused items that are focused. Physical power, physical protection, physical power, mana focus, nah. Hydra's Lament, physical power cooldown reduction.
Retreat.
After using an ability, your next basic attack will deal additional 30% of your physical power. Meh. I mean, it's good, but
Be right.
this one adds 30 focus. Get some life steal, attack speed. Why don't we go for that one? Get some more focus up in here. And let's see. Yeah, good, I guess. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this? We're gonna go? Let's do it. And she's dead too. So I'm gonna stop moving so I don't get stunned. But that's the thing that sucks, and that's why it's so good at stopping people who are trying to retreat. Ugh.
Be right back.
I'm dead. Well, maybe I should get speed boots, huh? Maybe that'll be my next item of choice. Well, I'm getting all the assist. All the assist. I'm doing some work on these guys, and I'm the one with assists. And Sun Wukong sitting with all the kills. What a jerk. Yeah, so Xbalanque, pretty cool. He is a pretty cool god. I like him. Of course, there's some innate dangers in his just the type of character that he is. I haven't really taken advantage of the Darkest of Nights, the increased range, attacks range. I need to start utilizing that, because I'm pretty sure I can hit people from the distance I am at, even though I'm outside normal range. So I'm gonna try next time I pop that, I'm gonna see just how far that extra range is. Well, I know it's 40 feet, but I mean just visually in game how far that looks. Be interested to see that. And we do appear to be winning this game, which is good. We're still losing the tower battle, but and hopefully I do get to max items here, so I can show you guys, so I can start purchasing some stats. So yeah, from what I was reading on Reddit and stuff, people were saying that some really good things to purchase early on, like MP5 and HP5, can be pretty ridiculous. The fact that you can buy those. You can get like permanent sustain, someone was saying, with like just by spending about 600 gold. Stand still. So that pretty much does nothing. And now we're gonna pop this. And now we're gonna kill it. And now we're gonna kill Raw. And now we're gonna kill these guys. And that was ridiculous. Cupid should be dying too here. There it is. Well then. A little ridiculous.
An enemy has been slain.
And we'll grab this tower really quickly. They only have that one dude up, so.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower is under attack.
We're gonna grab this without issue.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy Phoenix.
And they're getting guys back, so I'm gonna want to pull back soon. Now is probably the time. Okay. Excuse me. And this is going well. Don't know what Xbalanque's point in doing that was. Was he... Oh, he was trying to stop me?
Be right back.
Weird. Amir, this is not... We should not be walking through the jungle like this. This is not a good thing that we're doing here. Amir. Look, ugh, damn it. Amir's gonna die. Because he's being super... Can't jump out of that. I'm dead.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Be careful. An enemy has been slain.
Come on. Whew. Thank you, speed buff. Saved me. Before I was thinking, oh, this is kind of stupid. Why am I going for speed buff? I don't really need that, do I? Well, looks just saved my butt, guys. Let's see, take a look here. I guess the last thing I can do, go for Deathbringer. That'll be good. Makes me sad that I'm not landing all these killing blows. But worse things have happened. Alright, so we have left Phoenix down. We should probably push back middle lane because it's getting a little bit too close here. A little bit too close for comfort. And they're gonna have all of them up in a minute, but right now at this very second they have 3. So I'm okay for right here for now. Okay. They're getting a return of all their people. I think we'll get tower before anyone can. Okay. Again, pushing too far down the lane means my death. Oh. Gosh, I wish I could slow them up for you, Amir. Get out. That works.
An enemy has been slain.
And they gave up. All right. Well, it was a pretty good game here as the new god Xbalanque. Thanks for watching, guys. I didn't get to show you any stat purchasing, but I mean, you purchase stats. It's pretty simple, pretty interesting. It should be changing. What I read their plan is to change it so that you are. You can only purchase. I read that their plan was that they're going to change this so that you can only purchase stats at level 20. I'm not sure if that's actually going to go through or not. We'll have to see. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this look at the new god Xbalanque. It was tough for me to actually get a game with him just because everyone kept spam clicking him. But we were able to find one and get you guys this video up. If you like the content, please subscribe. As always, keep watching and keep owning.